Corin Smith here, Divine Guitar Lessons. Let's jump in. I'm just going to show you a few stretches that you can do as a guitar player to help keep everything loose, right? So that you're not tightening up and this kind of thing, okay? So first things first is you want to take care of your wrists. So just doing wrist rotations is actually a really helpful thing. So maybe you do 5 or 10 in each direction, okay? This is called active dynamic stretching. It's where we're actually doing movement in our stretching, right? And as opposed to, like say holding and lengthening a muscle by just kind of like keeping it taut, right? So active dynamic stretching prepares the body for movement. So it's good to do these kind of things before you play, right? You can do your shoulders. Might have done these in gym class, right? Do like 5 or 10 in each direction, that kind of thing. So it's just keeping these things loose. All right, now think about this, what you did, your fingers, right? You can take them in circles, 5 or 10 in each direction, and this might be a little weird for you. Like you might have a hard time separating out each finger at first. Now, what you can try is literally just try to see if you can move each finger individually. A lot of you are going to have a hard time with the ring and pinky, especially. But yeah, just try that out. So these joint rotations, one thing that they do is, aside from preparing the body for movement, like they send signals to the nervous system to be prepared for movement, get the blood flowing, this kind of thing. But these things are also used to sort of stave off arthritis and these kind of things, because some of the science I've seen on it anyway, as it's been explained to me, is that if you have any calcium buildup in there, that you're kind of smoothing that out, right? These will also increase your range of motion, okay? So take it with a grain of salt. Do these things only if it feels comfortable for you. If you have pain in your shoulder and stuff like that, don't just move through pain. You need to seek a professional to figure that out, okay? I'm just giving some basic recommendations for your everyday guitar player that's in decent shape and just wants to get loosened up, okay? Now, Eddie Van Halen, too, when he was asked what does he do to prepare for shows, he said he just keeps his wrists loose, just loosens up the wrists, okay? So this is just some basic active dynamic stretching that you can do to get prepared. Like say you do this before you play guitar. Let's look at a few things that you can do after, right? Some passive stretching, which is where you hold out and lengthen the muscles, this kind of thing that you can do anytime throughout the week as part of your regular maintenance, okay? And like I said, it's a good idea to do it afterwards, after you play even. So first thing we're gonna do here is, if you hold your arms out straight, what you're gonna do is you're gonna bend the wrist, and then with the other hand, you're just gonna come over and hold that in place, okay? And so what you can do is you're holding this, is rotate the forearm both in and out. And for most of us, you're gonna feel it on that outside, you're gonna feel it light up in there, okay? And so you just wanna hold that, really, it can be 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, but really what you're looking for is when you get this sense of like the sense of letting go, that happens in there in the muscle, where it's like, that's nice. And then just gently come out of it, okay? And then do the same thing on the other side, right? It's just, you're holding the wrist here, you can kind of come across and hold to the pinky knuckle there, so you just got a good hold on it. And then try rotating that forearm internally and externally, just to see what's more tight for you, okay? All right, let me give you one more stretch here for the forearms. Let's do the opposite side, right? So this time what you're gonna do is palm facing up, bring your hand downwards, put your hand over it, just like maybe like a clap or something, right? And then you're just gonna hold that. Now you're gonna have a lot less rotation there going out or in, but feel that out and see which side, which direction is tighter for you, and just hold that direction, okay? And so of course you should do this for both arms, and it's the same thing. Like I'm feeling it out, and then when I get a sense of release, I gently come out of it, okay? So these are just a couple of basic stretches that you can do. Another really good one too is simply, if I've got the wall right here, what I'm gonna do is, this is gonna be really good for the shoulder, especially you'll feel it, is go ahead and put your hand shoulder height right there. And so then what I'm going to do is essentially, I'm going to come down so that I can get my shoulder underneath and then scoop up in that direction, okay? So watch this. So as I'm sitting here, shoulder height, feet normal, all this good stuff, I'm just going to come down, scoop out that way, and you can see right about there is where I've got, and what you're looking for again is that sense of release. I'm pretty relaxed right here, so you can actually, if you can see closely, mine's actually already releasing right there, right? And so it's the same thing, you want to get on the other side, you're essentially coming under and then up in that direction, okay? So you're just trying to keep this really, your position is going to be where this is at shoulder height, okay? So this loosens this stuff up in here as well, right? So you notice we kind of worked our way up the arm into the shoulders. So just do things to keep yourself loose, okay? So we're playing a lot like this. Maybe you need some time right here, right? Those help open that up as well, okay? So just doing some things. This is some more active dynamic you can do right here. So to kind of sum up, your active dynamic stretching that I was looking at, that helps for preparing the body for movement. Your passive stretching helps heal the body and relax it after you've done a bunch of tension stuff, a lot of movement, okay? If you guys are interested in this kind of video, I can go into deeper detail and show you more. But this is just some good stuff for you guys as guitar players. So God bless you, rock on, and peace.